I should go to the hospital. Grabbed my combs, grabbed my Clary Shade, put my TENS machine on, headed straight into the car at about 10:30. This hospital was literally in like a valley on a mountain. TJ was driving, I was in the back, like literally like, you know, giving birth. It was like a 4-wheel drive track. That was the worst part of labour, driving to the hospital. Got to the hospital and my midwife met me there. She's like, hey babes. Like, and I was like, hey, just gonna give birth. HBU. Entered the like birth suite, which is so beautiful. The bath was already filled, the fairy lights were on, the essential oils were on, the music was playing. It was so special. Stripped off. I was like, I'm getting in this bath, don't tell me otherwise. Jumped in the bath and my labour basically went from 0 to 100. No breaks for an hour. Bang, 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 bang. And it was so intense, but like so doable. But I kind of liked it because I was like, this means it's progressing really quickly. The midwives hadn't even checked how dilated I was because they were like, pretty confident you're going to give birth in the next hour. About 12 o'clock came by and the contractions kind of started to slow down, but I knew that kind of meant that I was in the transition period where the baby was kind of going into the birth canal. So I was like, oh, this is good. And I remember saying to Teach, like, babe, I actually don't think I can do it much longer. I don't think I can do this. And I remember then reminding myself, oh my God, wait, that means that I am almost there, because I remember watching birth vlogs and then that's when they were saying, you know, I can't do it anymore, and the baby would literally like slopped out. 10 minutes later, I remember just having this intense feeling and urge to push. The midwives didn't get involved at all. Like, it was so amazing actually. Like, they basically allowed me to lead the way. So I basically just like surrendered and let my body push, and I pushed for about 20 minutes and 12:30 Tide was born. Yeah, it was just magic. Like, no tears, nothing like that. Which, you know what was funny actually though, when I gave birth, I was bleeding a little bit more than they wanted me to, so they popped me out of the bath and put me on the bed to like give birth to the placenta, so like the stage 3 or whatever. I reckon that was one of the hardest things, because I went from the bath in this beautiful relaxed state to sitting on this bed like this, you know, on my back, and it was like really painful. I could never give birth on my back unless I had an epidural or something. So I gave birth to the placenta with no sort of medical intervention in like, I don't know, half an hour or something. And then, yeah, we had like this most beautiful 1.5 hours of just like peace with us, with Tide and then TJ. And then literally went home 2 hours later. We got home at like 4 or 5 o'clock and I was like, cool, now what? Like, this is so random. I've literally just like, I feel like I went to work and came back, you know what I mean? Anyway, that was my 3-hour physiological, non-medicalized birth in a birth center, and it was genuinely everything and more.